Hello, my name is Trenton Bremen, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what a takedown is and means in the sport of wrestling. The MHSAA High School Individual and State Team Tournament are set to start next week on Wednesday, Thursday, and the individual tournament starts on Saturday. If you find yourself around some wrestlers or around a gymnasium where you hear lots of yelling and see men wrestling on mats in strange uniforms, you might wonder what's going on in there. Hopefully, after watching this video, you will have a little more insight as to what's going on in there and what a takedown is. After explaining the starting and neutral position, defining a takedown, and demonstrating what a takedown is, you will better understand what a takedown means in the sport of wrestling. I've been an MHSAA certified official for the last 4 seasons, and I look forward to districts upcoming next week and hope that I can continue to do this for a while. The first thing we're going to talk about is neutral position. Neutral position happens at the beginning of a match or at the beginning of the second and third periods at a restart. What that means is a wrestler will prepare themselves to get ready. They will go to the head table and check in, walk their way out onto the mat. When they come to the mat, they'll find a set of lines similar to this. There'll be colored lines of red and green, and usually a different set of colored lines. The red and the green are where the wrestlers will place their foot to start the match. Once both wrestlers have a foot on the line and the official blows his whistle, the match starts and the 2 wrestlers will start to compete with each other. Once they're starting to compete, they're attempting to take each other down and to score the first points of the match. Usually those first points of a match are a takedown. Now that I've explained the starting and neutral position, I'm going to define what a takedown is. Section 25, Article 1 of the NFHS High School Wrestling Rulebook states a takedown when, from the neutral position, a wrestler gains control over the opponent down on the mat with a total of 2 supporting points of either wrestler are inbounds. The total of 2 supporting points can be 2 supporting points of one wrestler or 1 supporting point of each wrestler that are considered inbounds. When the defensive wrestler's hand touches the mat, it is considered a supporting point. Section 25, Article 2 of the NFHS Wrestling Rulebook states, a takedown shall be awarded when one or both knees of the defensive wrestler are touching the mat beyond reaction time being 1 second after the move was performed. When the defensive wrestler's legs or torso are controlled by the hands of the offensive wrestler, again beyond reaction time. Section 25, Article 3 states, in awarding a takedown at the edge of the mat, control must be established with a total of 2 supporting points of either wrestler inbounds. The total of supporting points could be 2 from one wrestler or 2 from each wrestler inbounds, and while at least the feet of the scoring contestant finish on the mat inbounds. Now that we have defined what a takedown is, I'm going to demonstrate a takedown. My assistant is going to come up from his filming duties and I'm going to demonstrate what a takedown is. So like we talked about earlier, to start a match, both wrestlers will come up, they'll put 1 foot on the colored line. At that point they would shake hands and the rest would blow the whistle. The takedown I'm going to demonstrate is a single leg high crotch takedown. So I'm going to start by getting control of his wrist, moving that wrist, creating an opening to shoot into. I'm going to step my foot, drop my knee, reach with my arms, wrap up this leg, keep my head high. Once I've secured his leg here, I'm going to post with my foot, reach around his waist, and finish on the ground. Now this would be considered a takedown because his legs, he has more than 2 supporting points down and I'm in control of him. if I were to shoot in like this and he were to sprawl backwards, even though he has supporting points down, it's not considered a takedown because I don't have control of him. Not anybody has complete control. The next takedown I'm going to demonstrate is called a low single. So feet on the line to start. This attack is going directly down and you're trying to pick up his leg before he has a chance to return to the mat. To finish from here, you'd want to secure his knee and kind of bring him down to the mat. Once his hands touch and you're on top of him, that would be 2 points and you would be awarded the takedown. So after explaining the starting and neutral position, defining what a takedown is, and demonstrating 2 different takedowns, I think that you all should understand better what a takedown means in the sport of wrestling. Thank you.